What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Not So Pro Football Talk. Today, we are talking about divisional winners. We are predicting who will win their division. All right. Obviously, you got the Niners. Obviously, you got the Packers. But do we really have the Seahawks here?
No.
Uh-oh. I don't know. We're going to get right into it, you guys. Okay. We're not going to waste any time. It is Thursday. At the end of the video, we will be predicting who will win tonight. Will it be the Buffalo? I mean, those get the Buffalo Bills. It is the Bills, right? Will it be the
Yeah.
Buffalo Bills or will it be the LA Rams? Let's find out. Okay. I think last year had the best record out of everyone, right?
I don't
For
think so.
Thursday. For Thursday.
Maybe I
think
won.
they're-
I won.
yeah.
I won one.
Anyways,
Yeah.
let's start off with the NFC North, you guys. As you guys know, they have the Green Bay Packers, they have the Detroit Lions, Minnesota Vikings, which I'm very high on, and the Trash Bears. Honestly, I have the Bears finishing last in that division. What do y'all think there?
Definitely last. I think.
Definitely
I'd
last.
be. I would be surprised if they beat out the Lions.
Yeah, I would be very surprised, especially with the line. The way I see them this offseason, freaking awesome. But you know what? I have the Lions coming in third,
Okay.
just because I think they're a more aggressive team. But they do have teams in the division like the Green Bay Packers and like the Minnesota Vikings. But this is where it gets tough. You guys know how high I am with the Minnesota Vikings, and just like Brant from Good Morning Football, I actually have the Vikings winning the division here. I have them upsetting the Green Bay Packers. And I know, Reed, I know where you stand. So it's going to come down to Vince here.
Oh my jeez. I have to pick between these two.
The Vikings defense is garbage. They're
Yeah.
not what they used to be. Yes, they got a high-powered offense, but that's all they got. How long can they keep
The
rolling
Packers'
to win
special
games?
teams are garbage.
Yeah,
The wide receiver core is garbage.
and their defense is one of the best in the league.
This is true. This is true.
Yes,
I believe Reed just sent
and we
us.
have Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
one of the best running back duos in the league.
Yeah,
Come
so
on.
I'm gonna have to say I think that the Vikings get second.
There we
Oh
go.
my gosh. You guys are a bunch of haters. Oh my, leave it down in the
I
comments.
almost
I want to
ended
see.
a friendship
I-
there.
You almost ended our friendship there? Really? Like that? So I got voted. The Green Bay Packers are winning the division there in the NFC North. Let's move it along. Let's go to the NFC South. Actually, let's keep this up there. I want people to see that. So the NFC South over here, we have the Atlanta Falcons, Baker and the Carolina Panthers, Tampa Bay Bucks, and then you also have who else? The Aints, the New Orleans Saints. Okay, so this is going to be another complicated one because we don't know what we're getting out of the heartbroken Tom Brady. We don't know what Baker Mayfield's going to do with Carolina, but what we do know is that it's a mess right now in Atlanta. There's no shade given. Okay, I really hope the best for them, but we don't know if Marcus Mariota is still capable of being a quarterback one. So I'm going to start off here with the Atlanta Falcons being fourth.
Yep.
And then I'm going to take a shot at the Carolina Panthers. I feel like they will be coming in third. They won't be able to outbeat New Orleans Saints defense because they have a very strong defense. If you guys want to start talking about defense, very strong defense. So I do have the Carolina Panthers coming in third over here. Let's fix that real quick. Coming in third. And then I think I gave it away, right? I have the Saints coming in second and Tampa Bay Buccaneers staying on top with Tom Brady. I just think they have a great high-powered team offensively and defensively, but I do feel like this is probably going to be the last year of their reign. Y'all agree here?
I agree. Tom Brady is definitely going to retire after this year, in my opinion. Then the Bucks are who knows what they are, but the Saints, I just don't think that they can overcome the Bucks.
Now, everyone's favorite division, we
Wait,
have the.
Are you going to fix the Saints and the Bucks?
Oh, did I do that again? Sorry
Yeah.
about that. It keeps
You're good.
switching. Look at that. It doesn't want me to.
There you go.
Then we have everyone's favorite division, the NFC East. Okay, we got them boys. We got the Philadelphia Eagles, the Washington football team. We'll not say the Commanders because that's San Antonio. And then we also have the New York Giants, which I'm kind of surprised they're still a team. Why does New York have 3 teams? Why? Like, that's messed up, man. San Antonio can't get one. Anyways, I think it's clear cut. I don't think Daniel Jones finds himself. I think Saquon Barkley has a very successful fantasy season. I sure hope so because I drafted him in one of my leagues. But I still think they're coming out dead last in that division. Any arguments there?
I think that's good.
Awesome.
I think the Commanders come out last. But
Really?
That's just me.
Wow.
I don't think they have it on offense, and I don't think they have it on defense. But at least the Giants for me are a wild card because if they can stay healthy, they have the better offense, in my opinion.
Okay.
Well, you know what? I'm not going to cut down Carson Wentz like I always do. I do feel like he is an upgrade this year for that team, and I do think they do good things. They have Terry McLaurin, and they also have that rookie. I believe his name is Dotson. I have a lot of high hopes for him defensively. I know Chase Young's already dealing with an injury, but I still think Montez Sweat is a huge factor in that D line. I really hope they can do something, but I still see them coming out third in that division just because these next two teams have a lot of talent on there. Now we got the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. A lot of people are very high on the Philadelphia Eagles, okay? Just because they got AJ Brown and for some reason Jalen Hurts is the next Messiah. I don't know, okay? But I have the Dallas Cowboys reigning on top, not in second. I have them winning that division because that's how it should be.
I agree. I agree with that. I think there's a scenario out there where the Eagles do come up on top, but I think Cowboys are the favorites here. Even though a lot of people are putting the Eagles at the top now, which it's crazy.
Vince, what do you think here?
I say that you guys have it right. The Cowboys are going to win out, but only because they're going to win out in the division. I think there's a high possibility that they have the same record at the end of the season, but it's going to come down to divisional wins, divisional points, all that stuff. But I think the Eagles have a really good chance at keeping up with the Cowboys. Cowboys are not the whole cream of the crop, all the big old turkey on Thanksgiving Day. They're not that team anymore.
Okay.
They lost a lot of guys on defense.
Turkey so aggressively. Gosh.
But yeah, they're not one of the best teams in the NFL, but they are in the top third. So in my opinion, they take this division because of divisional games.
Nice. Now let's go to the former hardest division in football. We got the NFC West. Puro pinche Niners, man. We have the defending champs, Super Bowl champs. We have a new look Seattle Seahawks without Russell Wilson. And then we have the gamer Kyler Murray playing with the Arizona Cardinals. Sorry, Vince, but I think Seattle is last in this division here. Yep. I think they're getting 2 wins, and that's that.
2 wins, about
two wins.
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
these guys are haters.
I think next it's pretty safe to say. I mean, everyone's saying it right now. Third in that division, I think it'll be the Arizona Cardinals. They have a lot to figure out. And honestly, D-Hop suspended for 6 games. How big of an impact is that? I know Kyler Murray says it's not, but it is a huge impact. For sure. I don't think he would be as successful if it wasn't for him. He's the whole reason why he did get paid, in my opinion. So I got Arizona Cardinals right here in third. Now, here's where it gets juicy. You guys know where I lie. I do believe that the San Francisco 49ers can come out on top. I do feel like they will have very similar records, and I feel like it will come out to divisional game wins for them to be on top of the division. And, the Niners do match up pretty well against the LA Rams, but as of recent, Niners always killed themselves when they came to the Seattle Seahawks, but now it's different with Russell Wilson not being there. I think it can be a different outcome. I'm going to let y'all decide here.
You go first, Vince.
All right, just because AJ said that the Seahawks are going to get only 2 games this season, I think that one of those games is going to be against the 49ers, and that's why they don't win the division this year.
Freaking ridiculous, man. Reed, hurry up. What do you got, Reed? Say it, Reed.
I think Niners can come on top, but the question mark for me right now is Trey Lance. We don't know what he's going to be. AJ said it a lot of times that he could be one of the best quarterbacks in the league, but he can also be one of the worst. I think I got the Rams at the top. The defending Super Bowl champs.
Bunch of freaking haters, man.
Their team's very much intact. Niners will be a good team. They will make the playoffs. They will make the playoffs, and they can make a playoff run as usual.
Bunch of haters, dude. I can't believe you. I'm gonna move on because
I didn't hate. I didn't.
I'm moving on. I'm moving on. We're heading over to the AFC side. We got the most dramatic division out there in football. We have the Baltimore Ravens, Steelers, Bengals, and the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
I think. This is actually kind of tough here.
Yeah,
it's a tough one, man.
Yeah, but you guys know where I stand. With the Pittsburgh Steelers, I feel like they will get last in that division. I'm not saying they're going to be horrible, but I do think they will not have a winning record.
Ooh, man, I think the Browns get last. To be honest,
I think
Okay.
so too.
I think the Browns revert back because they don't have a stud at the quarterback position. Not that Baker Mayfield was a super stud when he was there, but he was enough, and I don't think Jacoby Brissett will be enough in that division.
If you all say so, okay. You guys got the Browns there. I guess so. Look, conveniently the Steelers going in third in that division. Y'all agree there?
I think that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's what I
Yeah.
think.
Do y'all think that the Baltimore Ravens have a chance to be first in that division, or is it clear cut that the Bengals will?
Ooh, man, I know the Bengals are going to be good. It's just, are they going to start off slow like they did last year, or do they keep the rhythm that they had at the end of the year and go throughout the entire season without injuries and stuff like that? Of course, the Ravens dealt with injuries last year with Lamar Jackson. That's why they kind of fell off a little bit. But I think the Ravens might be able to win the division, but the Bengals squeak in the playoffs again. Just my
Wow.
opinion, though. My opinion.
It's up to read here.
I got Bengals winning the division.
Okay.
Nice. So we have the Bengals up here in front, and then we have the Baltimore Ravens second place. AFC
All right.
South. Okay, we got the Titans, Jaguars, Texans, and Colts. You guys know I'm ice cold on the Colts, so I know they won't come in last. Now we have the Jaguars and Texans. I think the Texans actually come out last year. They still are rebuilding. They have a lot to learn, and I'm sorry, Vince, but I don't think it's it for them this year.
Hey man, just fitting that both my favorite teams in the NFL are last place in their divisions. It's all right.
It's just right. It's just right. And then following up, I have the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yep.
Honestly, they have a lot of upsides to them, but I need to see it first. I need to see it. I'm very excited about Lawrence Etienne, Christian Kirk being over there, that offense, but I need to see it. I need to see that defense thrive as well. Number in second place in that division.
Oof. That's a hard one, man.
It is, but we did do the Colts record already, and it wasn't as impressive as I thought it was going to be. But I think the Tennessee Titans will be very similar.
That's true.
Yeah, man. I think on that last video I said that I could see the Indianapolis Colts winning the division with that. But
honestly, I have the Colts winning that division with the Titans there. I have them both with the same record, and it's going to come down to conference wins, not divisional wins. I think it's going to come down to conference wins, and the Colts will have more.
I agree with that.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you like it? Cool.
Yeah.
It happened to the Niners last year. Stupid Saints almost.
I know that was.
It was dumb.
Weird thing.
It was dumb. We had a better record than the Eagles, but we could have missed the play. What? That's whatever. Pass is a pass. NFL favors that division for some reason. The AFC East, we have the I don't have a nickname for this. I was gonna be super mean, but I don't want to be mean right now. We have the New England Patriots, Dolphins, Bills, and the Jets. Jets. They obviously come in last. And I say obviously because they're such a young team, undeveloped, a lot of development to come. They will be fighting for that third place position, but the Miami Dolphins just made so many veteran moves this offseason that helped out their O-line, bolstered up the wide receiver core, and also helped out that defense, especially with that new head coach there. Very creative. I think it's going to be very hard to tame them into last place in that division. So I actually have them third over here. Well, actually not third.
I was about to say, this is sound like AJ.
Yeah, that not third. I'm freaking out right now. I have the New England Patriots as third. Okay, I got the Patriots here as third.
I have them as second.
You have them as second.
Yeah, but I know I'm getting outvoted here already.
So who do you have at first?
I have the Bills as first.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Patriots, then Dolphins, and Jets.
Okay, so you still think that the Patriots are better than the Dolphins?
Yes.
Okay. Defensively, I would agree with you. Offensively, I don't think so.
Of course, offensively, no. But I think they're going to win more games.
What's it going to be, Vince?
I mean, of course the Bills are one.
Yes, yeah. We all know that.
I just think that they have a really, really smart head coach. They have a really, really good wide receiver core. They have a really, really good stacked, deep running back core. They have Gesicki at tight end. I mean, I would like to go defensively and say that the Patriots are going to stomp the crud out of them, but I just don't see it happening. They're going to be a good defense, but I don't think they have weapons everywhere to stop the Dolphins.
Okay.
I'm actually so high on the Dolphins that I have them taking the last wild card spot for the playoffs.
Yeah. You guys were
Okay.
laughing at me a long time ago saying that I thought the Dolphins could make the playoffs.
You guys, or was it Reed?
I just remember someone laughing. I don't know. Could have been one
I
of
was
y'all.
probably laughing.
If it was before this offseason, I was probably laughing as well. But I'm very happy this offseason for the Miami Dolphins. They made a lot of great moves. I think it's going to pay off this season. And then we have the AFC West, now the strongest division of football. We got Let's Ride Broncos with Russell Wilson, the San Diego Chargers, the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Oakland Raiders.
San Diego Chargers throwing it back.
Throwing it way back. I even said Oakland Raiders, man.
Yeah, man.
Where do we start?
Where do we start here? This is tough. And
Okay. I think where we start is I don't think the Chiefs are going to win the division this year. Really?
Can I do something? I want to see y'all's reaction.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna put them where I think that they're at. Okay.
Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna close.
Y'all close your eyes. Okay,
Close
y'all
my
close your eyes.
eyes.
You give me time here.
I'm peeking. I'm peeking.
Don't peek. Don't peek. All right, open it up. That's what I have. That's what I have, and I don't like it. I really don't. I love the Raiders, but I feel like they fall short when it comes to divisional games, except for the Chiefs. They don't fall short. They always at least go even. But
here's my thing.
Okay.
I like it,
Mm-hmm.
but I think you have the Broncos way too high.
See, you sound like one of my ex-girlfriends. He's like, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. You know?
Oh my jeez.
I would switch the Broncos and Raiders for sure.
So you have the Broncos coming in last?
Yes.
It's
don't.
so hard. All these teams could potentially be a playoff team.
Yeah.
I just think that the Broncos don't have it on defense anymore, and I don't think they have enough weapons on the offensive side to keep Russell Wilson and them afloat of the Raiders, Kansas City Chiefs, and Chargers. Chargers have a stacked offense, decent defense with some good players at the safety position like Derwin James. Kansas City has offensive studs all the time. They got Patrick Mahomes. They have Kelsey still. They have a pretty good running back core for their passing heavy team. And then the Raiders have Darren Waller, Devontae Adams, Renfro. I mean, the list goes on and on with Josh Jacobs and Derek Carr at the helm. So I just don't see Russell Wilson, Handler, I mean, Jared Judy, Ogubuonge, the tight end guy, I can't say his name correctly. Sutton, I don't see them taking anybody down there in that division, in my opinion.
So you guys have it like this.
I kind of want to put Chiefs second. I just don't. I can't believe that somehow the Chiefs don't make the playoffs.
I know, that's the hard part.
Because I think third and fourth in the division do not make the playoffs.
I think, honestly, I could see the Chargers getting third.
I don't know what to do.
I think it could go.
We gotta choose, guys. We gotta choose.
It's good. I can't see a world right now where the Chiefs don't make the playoffs. Don't get me wrong. I would love to see it, but it's like I don't see them falling off that hard because they just lost Tyreek Hill.
I'm putting Chargers third.
Yeah, I agree, Reed.
I don't want to put Raiders first, though. I don't know what to do.
It's a Hall of Fame, though,
I'm
Reed.
just going around. I'm going around.
How do we go from Raiders being last to now they're first and the Broncos are fourth and Chargers third? What's going on here?
It's just a hard division, man.
It is a very
so
hard
crazy.
division.
Switch Chargers, Raiders back.
Raiders back.
Chargers and Raiders back. Yeah.
Is that where y'all see it? Let's think divisional games. Let's think about these teams playing each other. Okay. Chargers, Chiefs. How many times do they win?
Split.
Chargers, Raiders. How many times do they win?
Split.
What?
Chargers Broncos. How many times do they win?
Oh my goodness.
No, guys, come on. Okay, so Chargers are 1-on-1 with each of those teams. Chiefs and Raiders. How many times do they win?
Guys,
think
I
that-
can't
Oh
do
my
this. I can't
gosh,
do
dude.
this.
I think the Chiefs beat the Raiders outright because I don't think the Raiders have.
Sweep?
Yeah, sweep. I believe it.
Okay. Chiefs Broncos. How many times do they win?
Chiefs, Broncos. Split.
I think they split.
Okay, so we're gonna keep Chiefs there for right now. Raiders Broncos. How many times do they win?
I think the Raiders sweep them.
You think the Raiders sweep the Broncos?
I do. I think
Oh.
too many people are high on the Broncos and they're not it.
Bro, how many divisions are there out there where every single team has a quarterback at like a good quarterback?
So this is how you're gonna see it. It's gonna come down to conference wins when it comes to the Raiders and Broncos where they're placing. That's insane.
I think I feel most comfortable with this one.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's insane. That's wild. These are all great teams. I'm super excited to see how they come out and perform.
It definitely is
Wow.
the most interesting division in
I
football.
think
right
I think we could completely wrong in that division.
I think I broke my
Yeah.
head, dude.
now. I could see the Chargers even getting last. To be honest, there's
For
a
sure,
world
I
where
agree.
that happens. I don't know if we're giving.
Switch
Justin
it back.
Herbert-
Broncos at first.
Broncos at first.
Yes,
Broncos at first. Chargers are
Chargers
last.
last.
Chiefs are third.
Chiefs get third. Raiders second. I like this.
Oh my jeez!
I don't know what to do.
Going against the grain, I still think Broncos get third or fourth. I'm not very high on them. I love Russell Wilson, but
Broncos third. Chargers first.
Chiefs last. What? Ow!
I don't like. I hate Mahomes.
Put Chiefs at second.
no, put him at third.
Raiders as last.
I can't see that. No, with
But
the
if we do
Fireflies.
this, we literally just had that.
No, I think the
Put
Raiders,
Raiders
get
above.
second.
Put the Raiders over the Chiefs.
But you're saying the Chiefs are better than the Broncos?
You know what? Put the Chargers third. That's my final one. Raiders win outright. Kansas City Chiefs get second. I could see this happening.
Okay, I'm fine with that one.
Russell Wilson being last in the division?
Yes. Yes.
I don't think he has as good of a team as the other teams do.
He does not.
And these are all good quarterbacks. Like
You
Russell
have
Wilson.
Derek Carr winning the division.
I
'Cause
have
he has a
Devontae
really- he
Adams
has the
winning
most-
division.
He has the most weapons.
The Chargers have the best defense in that division.
That's true. Put Chargers a second.
Chargers second?
I think the Chiefs don't make the playoffs.
We're just gonna live in that world, man. We gotta leave it like that. We can't change this anymore.
We're
We
leaving
can't-
like
we
this.
We can't go based off of a previous years.
It's based off this year.
That's what I'm saying. The Chargers
Okay.
have the best defense.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs don't have the defense to stack up. They have
This is
weapons, but they
wild.
don't have weapons.
But the Raiders get Devontae Adams, and then they're automatically first?
This is true. But the Packers lose Devontae Adams, and now we're second.
Look where
Come
we're
on.
ranking them. We're
Come
ranking them
on.
first. We're ranking them first.
I stand by this one. This is
This
mine.
video's taking way too long now.
Flip
But
it.
we, that was
We spent half the video on this one division.
Yeah, that was horrible, guys. Now we're going to do our last segment. We're going to predict tonight's game. We're going to do the Bills against the Los Angeles Rams, and then we'll see what happens there.
You just changed the Broncos to
Jesus.
first.
So who y'all got? Bills, Rams.
I got Bills. I think Bills are just too much of a high-powered offense, and their defense is really good.
Okay.
I'm going Rams. I don't think the Bills have their running game solidified yet, and I think that's going to be the kicker why they don't win.
I got the Bills here. The Rams lost 5 starters combined, both offensively and defensively. The Bills, they just restructured the whole freaking program. They look really good. And you heard it here first. I mean, they're out here and they're hungry. I heard Stephon Diggs
Sure.
come out on a podcast, and they're not taking it easy on anyone. Not that any team does, but I mean, they're out for blood this
Sure.
season because they know what the expectations are and they will meet them. So I got the Buffalo Bills starting off strong, beating the Doonies down or the LA Rams. But there you go, you guys. That's our divisional playoff rankings. If y'all agree, if y'all would change anything, especially in the AFC West, let us know. I want to hear everyone's opinion.
Everybody.
Actually, this will be a good poll. We'll set this out on Twitter on who will win the division. I'm really curious to see where people's heads are at. Okay, this is nuts. I'm really excited. But until next time, you guys keep on grinding.